We're going to go now to Joe and our web producer, Emily Lanahan, for our very first .com check.
That's right, Allie. We are talking with Emily right now. Welcome back. We have an interesting question we're posing to people on the website, and we're getting one-sided answers here, it seems like.
We are. We asked our viewers if they feel they need to see the picture from Osama's death, and we have an overwhelming response of people that say yes, they need confirmation from a picture. So 96% of our viewers say yes. That's just 23% say no, they believe he's dead.
So 76 say yes, 23 say no. Wow. That's
it's an overwhelming response, and we're having the same thing on our Facebook page. I would say almost 90% of the people here want to see it. Nicole, though, she almost says that pictures aren't good enough. She says, I want to see the video they supposedly have and maybe an interview.
Well, the president and everybody, all the higher officials, did see that happen on video, so that might be released.
She wants to see the Navy SEALs who did the operation.
Right.
And then Greg says, show whatever proof there is. Why let another conspiracy theory get started?
I got to agree with him on that one. I think that's the problem. I think maybe that's why we got to get this stuff out there. But you don't have to look at it, you know?
Exactly. And on the same note, when it comes to talking about this issue right now on Facebook, it's a huge thing, obviously, in the social media world. We're just asking people for advice for parents who have to explain this issue to their children. It's heavy and it's complex. So if you have some advice for parents, weigh in on that on our Winging It Facebook page, and we'll share those comments later.
Yeah, we really hope that the folks out there really focus in on this particular issue, because it'll definitely help a lot of people. And when we come back, we're going to see the results of that poll. And right now, we're going to send things back to Victoria and Allie in the Winging It studio, guys. Continuing your conversation, we're taking it from the couch to the internet right now. We've gotten a lot of responses here, Emily.
We have. We asked you guys at home to tell parents some advice on how to handle it with your kids, the same thing you were talking about during the hot sauce. And we have a few comments here. Scott says, just let them be kids. They don't need the hate in this world. And two people agree with him, so that's Scott's opinion. And then Katie's saying, break it down to their level. Use hypothetical situations that a young child can process. So both good advice. You know, parents have to decide on their own. So
that's right, and I'm sure the amount of advice on the Winging It Buffalo Winging It style website here will keep growing. What else do we have? We have an interesting timeline you were showing me before.
Yes, you know, it's a complex issue for adults too. Sure. So if you want to know more about it, go to our News 4 page, which is WIVB.com, and we have a whole section devoted to this. And one thing we have on here, it's an interactive feature, and it's a timeline of Osama's role since 2008. Our timeline starts with the U.S. Embassy bombing. So it's 2008 through now. So if you want to get a better picture of what's happening, you can find that here. And then there's also photo galleries. We have photo galleries from the celebrations last night, and then one from the compound. Right. All different pictures. If you want to understand where he was living, where those Navy SEALs were, you can see that right here. So.
All right, and also a big topic of discussion on our website is the whether or not pictures should be released of bin Laden's body. We have that going on, so check us out on wingit.tv. We're going to send it right back to you guys in the studio.